Hi. For the next 24 hours, I'm at the mercy of your choices. You being my subscribers. From what I eat, what I do, where I go. Or maybe even something that'll ruin my life a little. I'm stuck doing it. Except for a few that aren't allowed on YouTube. Like, really guys? Really? So anyway, like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're new. I post every single Saturday, Wednesdays, and sometimes Mondays. That's gonna change soon. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Yep, you are watching a clip of me laying in bed. Hey, you told me to. Did you forget that this was a 24-hour challenge? Yes. Another glorious morning. Time to lay here like a potato and contemplate life's choices for the next 30 minutes. I mean, who actually gets up right when they wake up? Let's just bask in the glow of my ceiling and convince myself that today is the day I finally become a morning person. Spoiler, it's not. I don't think I'll ever be a morning person. Anyway, it's time to get out of bed and start functioning like a normal human being. First of all, I gotta brush my teeth because apparently that's what responsible adults do. Believe it or not, I do it every single night too. Who knew mint flavored foam could be this exhilarating? I mean, look at me. I'm exhilarated. Let's just pretend that I'm actually brushing my teeth and not doing it just for the clip of this video. And of course, we couldn't forget deodorant, the bare minimum of human decency, because nothing says I have my life together more than putting on some deodorant in the morning. I don't know about you, but I don't want to smell like a swamp by lunchtime. One swipe for me and the one swipe for everybody else. After I got dressed, which obviously I didn't show you, I made my way into my dungeon. And now it was time for the most critical part of my day. Staring in the mirror until I simply can't stare in the mirror anymore due to crashing out. Just a casual check-in in the mirror to make sure my midlife crisis isn't coming on too strong. The longer I stare, the deeper it gets. Who am I? What am I doing? Did I really choose this shirt? Oh my god, look how fat I am. And of course I had to flirt with myself just a little bit. I mean, who else is gonna do it? And then I remembered nobody. No one else is gonna do it. Rest in peace. I need everyone to know I already got a new chair. This one, broken, beat up, disgusting, destroyed, uncomfortable, garbage. This one, everything I would have ever wanted and more. This one is fantastic. This one is giving elegant, demure, mindful, cutesy, and this one giving broken, yucky, stinky, bad. Kind of like that thing. Next up, it's time to touch some grass, because apparently it's supposed to be good for me. I mean, people keep telling me I need to go outside. Experience the outdoors. I've done this many times before for torture wheels. What's another time? It burns. Ouch! Call me Sheila from Shameless. Me and her, we're like this. After my newfound love for outside and grass, it was time for my grand finale. The one and only single popcorn kernel in the microwave. Because why pop a whole bag when I can put all my hope into one little kernel? Let's just say 3 minutes of microwaving later, and it's still just rolling around, refusing to pop. And at this point, I think me and the kernel have a lot in common. Both of us, sitting in a box, feeling the heat, but not quite making any breakthroughs. And after that small steamy failure, I think it's safe to say I'll be dining on air for breakfast. There it is. It didn't pop. It was in there for 3.5 minutes and I'm scared. After sitting around and picking my ass later, I finally worked up an appetite for some lunch, which you guys have obviously picked for me. But first, it was time for a silent dance break. No music, no rhythm, just me and my kitchen counters, embracing my inner Ice Spice. Megan Thee Stallion could never. Or actually, she probably could. Now on today's menu, I'm keeping it simple. Or you guys are keeping it simple. First, we're starting with a Pepsi, obviously, and a classic Taco Bell beefy 5-layer burrito. I love them beefy. And to finish it off, a single sour wormy. This is truly the lunch of champions. I dropped my burrito and this is how it landed. Thankfully, it's still in the wrapper, so there's nothing to worry about. We can still eat it. Anyway, okay, am I in frame? I don't know. This is a beefy 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell. Let's give her a nice little taste test. I don't normally get Taco Bell burritos, but Holy fuck, that is just fantastic. I don't care what anyone says about Taco Bell.
It's not real Mexican food.
Do you think I'm getting Taco Bell for real Mexican food? No, I'm getting Taco Bell for Taco Bell. So fantastic. For dessert, I have my worm. I do love sour worms, but this one is apple flavor. I hate fake green apple flavor. I just hate like sour green apple. Ugh. One of you guys asked me to try a weird food combination, so what better way to combine a worm? I'm gonna stick her in the beefy part. Look at that goodness. I don't even know if it's focused. Hopefully it is. I don't know if my phone knows how to like focus in and out. I could be so fucking blurry right now. Anyway, let's take a bite out of my beefy 5-layer burrito combination with a worm. That was so fucking disgusting. It tasted like there was dish soap in my burrito. Now that my gut was full of food, it was time for me to work off some calories. Cause I don't know about you, but I've been a fat piece of shit lately and that needs to change. Now it's time to get my heart rate up with a hardcore workout of 5 push-ups. Because surely I can handle that, right? Let's show these push-ups who's boss. Just getting into position feels like a workout, to be honest with you. All right, down we go. And up. Kind of. Maybe this is just like a little bit too ambitious for me. I mean, who needs muscles anyway? That's what men are for. It's time to retire this dream of me being an athlete and go back to a more comfortable routine of me staring at my computer. Fitness? What's that? After some lounging, it was time to continue my self-improvement journey. Thanks to you guys. Nothing says I have my life together quite like permanently marking my body, especially with something that I'm probably gonna regret. We are in my bathroom because I'm about to get a tattoo. Now, the person that suggested this to me probably meant a real tattoo. Obviously, I'm not doing that. We're gonna put this right on my butt cheek. Just kidding. Gotcha. Should I give myself a tramp stamp? Oh my god, wait. I'm gonna give myself a tramp stamp. One of these. These are like the only tramp stamp types that there are. Don't know if you heard that big loud bang, but I almost just broke my monitor. Don't make fun of my love handles, everybody. Please. I'm self-conscious enough. We're gonna put it there, yeah? I'm gluing it. I have a tramp stamp. Yeah. There it is, everybody. Close. Oh my god, the lighting. Alright, everybody, that's the tramp stamp and my muffin top. Hope you like that segment of the video, because you're never gonna be that close to my muffin top
Ever again.
Hopefully my shirt doesn't rise up and people see that. Voila, a masterpiece that'll last me a whole week. For right now, I can live in the moment of being a tattooed badass. Now, after thinking about what I just did to my body and listening to you guys, it was time to take out some built up frustration. And who better to take it out on than my trusty sidekick, Peter. Sorry, Peter. You're about to become my punching bag. Don't you say a word, Peter.
What the hell?
I'm out of breath. Who knew taking out your frustrations could be so therapeutic? Watch out, world, because I'm about to become the undefeated champion of stuffed doll fighting. It's time for a reality check. I took that too far. You took that too far. I mean, what did Peter even do to deserve such a beatdown? I really beat his shit up. So it's time for the corner of shame. Just me, my regrets, and my wall. I'm not sure if I'm pondering my fitness failures or my embarrassingly uneven hair, which I'm growing out. Please don't judge me. Actually, let me just turn around so you don't see it. What have I become? I thought I was working out my frustrations, not declaring plushie war. I'm sorry, Peter. After a long day of questionable choices and temporary tattoos, it's finally time for dinner, which I didn't record because honestly, who cares? I had a home-cooked meal. Then I got ready to head out for a walk to burn off not only my dinner, but also the questionable lunch I had earlier. Because the 5 push-ups I did, well, lack thereof push-ups I did, didn't cut it. And now it was time to dive into my next thrilling task, playing X-Defiant. But there's a catch. Every time I die, I have to twerk, thanks to this guy. Because obviously, what better way to embrace defeat than with some questionable dance moves? It's so sad. Like, this game had so much potential to genuinely be better than COD, but the game's unfortunately just not giving the people what they want, which sucks. I do like this game. Oh, push this shit. Youch, help me, help me. Oh, no! The twerks have to be fast so I can get right back into the game. Oh no. Ah, freak! Push this shit! No, no! Just like good old times. Top of the leaderboard. Just kidding. Like, can my team push or something? Like, what are you doing? Just sitting there doing nothing. Like, are we just not pushing it for no reason or what? Like, yeah, you're welcome, guys, for pushing the fucking checkpoint. Get this guy. Why? Like, you guys are just letting him sit there and the bouncing Betty gets me. I feel like I'm the only person doing any work. Ouch. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Finally, somebody fucking does something. Oh my god. No way. No, my goodness. Can somebody else get on the point? I call that the vibration. Oh my goodness. That one really might have been the icing on the cake. How am I still at the top of my leaderboard and I'm sitting here out of breath, sweaty, and a woman? If you've watched until this point of the video, I want you to leave a comment down below that says, "She's so obedient." Because I listen to you guys, right? Yeah, you get it. Get on it, get on it, get on it! Ah, flinch, flinch! I'm flinching! Why was nobody on it? That's insane. Why the fuck was nobody on it? After a solid round of X-Defiance, complete with my spectacular twerking skills, it's safe to say my dignity is officially in shambles. Thanks, guys. I've definitely twerked way too much for one night, so it was time for me to retire for the evening, sit back, relax, and reflect on all the life choices I let you guys decide. As I sit here watching a movie, I reflect on battling Peter, giving myself a tramp stamp, and eating a Taco Bell BP5 burrito with a sour gummy worm. Gross. Then it was time to snuggle up in bed with Peter, my trusty sidekick who's still somehow my emotional support stuffy, despite our earlier altercation. Here's to another day of questionable decisions and delightful chaos. Good night, world. May tomorrow bring fewer push-ups and more dancing like there's no tomorrow.